Happy New Year. Can you believe it's 2017? Like, I'm still like, I can't believe it. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about forgiveness. Now, I've been seeing like so many videos across the internet about forgiveness and how it's like you just have to like let go and just forgive and you'll feel fine and be free and da. Everyone is always like, all right, that sounds so easy, but how the fuck do you forgive? Like, how do you forgive someone? How do you forgive yourself? I always see these videos and I'm like, this is such bullshit. Like, oh, forgive, let go, everything's gonna be great, namaste. No, that's not how it works. Forgiveness is being aware of what's happened, but also not letting it stop you from moving forward with your life. And also, forgiveness isn't taking someone's shit either. Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to continuously take their bullshit. That's an F no. That's another thing. People are like, oh, but I thought you forgave me. Yeah, I forgave you, but that doesn't mean you get to do it again. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is that just because you forgave someone does not mean that they have to continuously be in your life. You can forgive someone and exclude them from your life. Because why would you want, it's like reading the same book twice. You know the outcome. You already know the ending. It's not going to change. That's forgiveness. Forgiveness is acknowledging what happened and saying, okay, I'm not going to let this stop me from living my life. If you let it stop you from living your life, you are not forgiving anyone. You're not letting go. First of all, it's a process. It takes time to get through your feelings of anger and hurt and sadness, and you have the right to those feelings. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to forgive someone right away. Like, you can mentally say, like, I forgive them, and still feel the hurt and sadness and pain and all these other things that they may have caused you in your life. That's okay. You're allowed. You should be aware of those feelings, because if you like suppress them, they're just going to manifest in another way and come out in another way anyway. I have people say to me all the time, you meditate, you do yoga, you eat plant-based, you must be like all zen. Like, a lot of the times I want to like flip people off and tell them to go F themselves because they're so fucking stupid. It's like, no, just because I forgave you does not mean that I have to continuously take your shit. And you need to understand that. This is a huge part of forgiveness, and people like try to take advantage of it. And forgiveness isn't constantly taking someone's bullshit. That's not what it is. Forgiveness is acknowledging how they made you feel and saying to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to let this hold me back. I'm going to move forward with my life. As sad as I may feel, as depressed as it made me, as the gut-wrenching hurt I feel inside me, I'm still going to wake up every day and move forward with my life. That is forgiveness, okay? And now here's another thing that I want you to think about. How do you forgive yourself? Because we're always like shaming ourselves, we're always putting ourselves down or making ourselves feel bad about something. How do you forgive yourself? You do the same thing. You wake up every day, you put one foot in front of the other, because let me tell you something, the train moves, not the station. And you need to get going with your life. And don't wait for anybody else to make moves for you. Don't wait for anybody else to make decisions for you. Only you are going to be able to do it. And that is what forgiveness is all about. Forgiveness is acknowledging what happened to you, accepting it and taking in those feelings, not letting it hold you back, not letting the other person put a restriction, a limitation on your life in your heart, and moving forward with your life. And you do not have to keep people in your life who have wronged you. You can forgive people and send them love from a distance. That's what I do. I've been hurt, devastatedly hurt, like to the core of my being. And it's just like, wow, I look back and I'm like, I got through that. You know why? Because I forgave that person, but I moved on with my life and I didn't let it hold me back. And that's what you need to do. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, and I hope that this helps you. If you see this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It's free. Also, check me out on Instagram at NeuroticMommy. Thanks. See you next week. Peace out.